Libra, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot. This is going to be your reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, possibly Venus, depending on what shows up for January 2021. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not already done so. We're going to go ahead and start by cleaning out our energy. Inhale and exhale as it feels comfortable to you. Let's go ahead and do it one more time. Okay, so this is going to be for Libra for January 2021. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe and healthy. For Libra for January 2021. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe if you've not already done so. If you're interested in knowing the decks used in today's reading, you can find all that information in the description box below, along with some additional details. So what jumped out was the Seven of Wands. So you might feel like you have to defend yourself, or you're like trying to defend something right now. That could be just for some of you. It doesn't necessarily have to be for all of you. I feel like these cards just keep jumping out. So you got the Temperance, the Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Magician, the Six of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So I feel like you're trying to find balance right now in regards to your finances, or something that you're trying to create long term. You're trying to put movement towards it. For some of you, not for all of you, but some of you might have recently lost a job or had a transition in your employment somewhere. Others of you, you're trying to bring balance into how you're making your money and trying to find the right approach that's fair and just for you to move that along. Others of you, you're trying to create opportunities to see what you want to continue to invest in to bring balance into a situation. But I feel like somebody around you might not be giving you all the information, or for some of you, you might have recently received information about an opportunity for you to create something that would bring in balance to you. Let's see. For some of you, I'm getting that there's a new opportunity that you recently became aware of, and you're considering whether or not it would be a good attempt for you. Like if it's going to be something that'll have longevity within it. And if you're interested in reaching out to me for a personal reading, you can find that information in the description box listed below as well. For Libra for January 2021. For Libra for January 2021. This will be our last shuffle, and then we'll go ahead and get into your reading. Sorry, one more. For Libra for January 2021. And the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. So it's a new opportunity that you're passionate about, or attempting to find passion within a new opportunity, or let's see. For some of you, you're looking for a new opportunity that you could be passionate about. For others of you, there's been recently something that came to your awareness as a new opportunity for you. It's a blessing for you, but you're like kind of hesitant about it. You're not noticing it and seeing it for the blessing that it is. You feel like restricted, or something's locked, like something's hindering the opportunity. But I feel like it's just like in your mental space for majority of you that situation might apply. I'm getting that it's actually a blessing that's been trying to reveal itself to you, but you not wanting to see it, or you're not really aware or paying as much attention to it as the blessing that it is. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull some clarifiers for today. Your current energy, you have the Page of Swords, which came out in your pre-shuffle, the Three of Swords, as the energy that's crossing you. So there was some information that you might have received, or that you're wanting to provide. The information that you might have recently received was heartbreaking for you. And for some of you, what you're wanting to communicate to somebody else, it's going to be heartbreaking for them, or just like the act of it, not the act of it, the conversation itself has the ability to hurt somebody that you care about. Okay. Sorry, my son's over there playing. He gets really excited. Okay. For Libra, January 2021. Libra for January. Give us more for the final outcome for Libra. And an additional for the final outcome. Bottom of the deck, you had the Queen of Pentacles, and again, she showed up in your pre-shuffle. And it doesn't have to be male or female, it's just the energy. Women are, the feminine energy is like receiving, it's receptive, it's thought-provoking, it's intuitive, it's it's an energy that thinks things out, or receives things in, whereas the masculine energy is more like a driving force. It's an action behind something. They're the givers usually. So I'm feeling like this new passionate opportunity is in regards to your finances, and like what you're really heavily thinking, if it's something that like I feel like some of you have an idea, and then you think of like how realistic the idea is and how long term it could be, if it can be financially stable or something like that for you. For others of you, I'm getting that there's an opportunity that you're really not seeing it for the value that it is. And I feel like some of you might have been offered an opportunity recently, but you didn't see your own value in the situation, so you declined it, or made it seem as though you weren't as interested as you might actually be about it. Let's see. It looks like today we're going to be talking about love, self-confidence, internal strength, internal like intuition. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Libra. In your current energy, you have the Page of Swords clarified with the Three of Pentacles. So there's a truth in regards to like you want to communicate something in regards to like a group energy that you work with, that you build with, somebody that you might potentially be in business or help them with business, or somebody at work, something or somebody at work. And the energy that's crossing that, you have the Three of Swords with the Ace of Cups. So this is a communication that you want to have and with somebody that you share like some sort of collective energy with. But the energy that's preventing this communication from coming through fully is you're fearful of it being hurtful to it. It's either potentially has the ability to hurt either you or the person that you're thinking of, and you care about this person or they care about you. So that's what's causing this delay in like this communication. For some of you, I'm also getting that somebody that you had like you guys were starting to build a relationship with, there might have been some communications with that they, basically you guys were wanting to do things differently, and it caused a sadness within you. Let's see. But majority of you, I'm getting like this is kind of like somebody that you work with in some way that you care about. There needs to be a communication had. But you care about them, so you're kind of hesitant of sharing that communication, or you're nervous of how it's going to go. The underlying energy, you have the Seven of Wands with the Three of Wands. So this really speaks about being able to stand up for yourself and defend yourself, being able to like pick a path that's right for you, to be able to like decide the best route to communicate this information to somebody. It also like in your underlying energy, I'm also getting that you might have had to defend yourself and choose like you're relying on spirit. For others of you in relation to sorry, I'm getting a lot of downloads right now. Okay, for some of you, you're picking a path that other people in your environment might not agree with. But you're really feeling like it's something that's true for you. So you're having to stick up for yourself and defend yourself. Others of you have a new, like an opportunity, but you're not sure if you should take it or not. So you're trying to rely on your intuition to see if it's a good idea to move forward with it or not. And you're hesitant because you have a little bit of lack of confidence in it, and then you've the people in your environment, you don't feel like they would agree. You feel like there would be a lot of difficulty and a lot of opposition that you'd have to come across in order to be able to like get it to go along the way you want it to, or get people to understand or see what you're trying to do. Others of you, I'm getting this opportunity, what you're wanting to communicate, for the people who are wanting to communicate something in regards to like something that they're building with a group energy. You're not liking the way that things are going. You're not feeling like your voice is heard. You feel like you have to defend yourself and stick up for yourself, and even then you don't feel heard. So there's like a lot of like aggravated energy behind this, which is why I feel like some of you are like not wanting to have that communication yet, because you have so much bundled up, you feel like it might come out the wrong way. In your recent past, you have the Empress with the King of Wands. So in your recent past, you've really set in your own personal power and kind of like evaluated how you want things to go. What is your like personal, like what is your intuition telling you? And you're starting to take actions forward to like show what your truth is, to stand up in your own truth, display what's right for you and right to you. You're trying to follow your intuition. We got several cards following that. Like, so some of you, I feel like Spirit's giving you, or whether you're spiritual or religious or not, you get like these thoughts of, I should say this, I should do this, I want things to be like this. But other people in your environment might not, they might be a little bit more overpowering than what you are, and they might not be able to like agree or see your point as of yet. But you're starting to get to the point where you can like express yourself better and more authentically. In your crowning energy, you have the Strength with the Justice card. So this is Spirit really telling you to stick up for yourself, to like let your voice be heard. I feel like you're thinking about times where things were said and done that weren't fair to you, or you're reflecting on how you would have done things a different way, and it's causing you some frustration within yourself that you didn't speak up for yourself, or you didn't voice your opinion. But you're starting to get to the point of where you're you're feeling more of a internal strength and internal power, that's going to help you to and guide you to softly communicate these things if it needs to be gentle, or if somebody's really being like very overly aggressive with you, you're going to have the force to say it in a way that they'll be able to understand. Like, you're really going to be firm in your communications. You're going to start to like really vocalize your thoughts and your opinions. And you're, for some of you, you've already gotten to that point. You're very close to it. And others of you, it might be like in a week or two of where this conversation is going to just kind of come to a head, and it's going to have to be had. In your near future, you have the Four of Wands with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, so the Seven of Wands has came out here already. Seven of Wands speaks about defending yourself, and the Four of Wands speaks about your stability. So in the near future, you're going to, like, if you can see, she's like in a little bubble. It's kind of like a mirror behind her, and she's got that sunlight coming in. And then this card speaks about defending it. So it's basically in your near future, there's going to be something that you're very passionately and like guided to, or guided. There's going to be like an internal communication for you. It's going to be like a thought to do something or don't do something, and you're going to feel it very strongly. And you're going to be able to and be willing to, more than willing to, more than able to, defend yourself in that energy and stand your ground. Even if you're like, I think we should use the color red, like anything, even if it's like something basic or something very important, whatever it is, there's going to be something that you feel very strongly about in your near future where somebody might not agree. And it's going to just be like the straw that broke the camel's back kind of where you're like, no, this is important to me, and this is what we're going to do. This is what I want to do, and this is how we're going to do it. But it's going to be because it's something that's like it's something that spirit intended for you. It's an inspiration that you have. And it's special for you. It's something that's uniquely yours. It's an idea, a thought. It's something, and you're going to stick up for it. You're going to speak your truth on it. It's kind of like if somebody comes over to your house and tells you, oh, that's not how you raise your kids if you have children. And you're like, no, these are my kids. I'm going to raise them how I feel comfortable to raise them. I'm not, appreciate your advice, but thanks and no thanks. It's like where you're going to really stand in your power in your near future. Let's see how you feel about yourself. You have the Star card clarified with the Knight of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, you're really starting to come into your power. You're starting to realize how abundant that you can be, and you're starting to put more loving energy to yourself. You're starting to focus more on self-care and self-gratitude. Like you're starting to evaluate and appreciate the person that you are. And that's starting to lead you into wish fulfillment. That's starting to bring you new creative thoughts and ideas that inspire you. I feel like you're really looking at what you've done in life and how, like, where you're at in life. And I feel like you're really like proud of it. You realize how special you are. Other people see you. You have the Six of Wands with the Nine of Cups. So other people see you as you're confident and you're victorious, where you stand in your power, where you don't really need anybody for anything. You're more than capable on your own. And they see that you're in victory. Like whenever you decide something, you have a way to make it come forward in a victory. Let's see, your hopes and fears. You have the Ace of Cups with the Seven of Cups. So I'm getting this a lot of different ways as well. Some of you are wishing to like receive like the right words to communicate to this person because you care about them. Others of you are fearful of the volume of opportunity that you have. And I feel like for some of you, it's something new. Like you're not used to having this amount of like irons in the fire, or these amount of opportunities, or these many different choices. But there's a lot of opportunity. Some of you, I'm getting also, some of you, you're fearful of not, like, if you are single, you're fearful of not having enough opportunities in love. Others of you might be fearful that there's too many opportunities in love, and there's not many great options. Others of you, I feel like for some of you, might be fearful that the other person that you're with has too many options. This is very general. It's a general reading for the collective. So to know more about your personal situation, you'd have to have a personal reading. But I am getting a lot of different vibes from this one. You just have to see which one resonates with you more. But I'm getting it a lot of different ways. So some of you might have a lot of different love opportunities coming in. Some of you might be fearful that you're not the only opportunity for your partner. Others of you want to have this communication, and you're hoping to receive the information and the direction from spirit to have this communication in a healthy way. Your final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the 7 of Pentacles with the 5 of Swords. Okay, so this speaks about building something with somebody, but again, you have this mental this mental conflict. Like, you don't want to argue with them, but you're willing to stand up for yourself at the same time. There's like a group energy that you're going to be building in, and I feel like your ideas stand out above theirs, or somebody's idea stands out above the rest, and it makes it so that somebody has to defend themselves and fight for something. But you feel like you need to just follow your intuition, which that's always my advice. Like, readings, somebody who's just, you're asking general information to, one of your friends, coworker, relative, whoever it might be. Everybody has their own opinions, but at the end of the day, you have to see what's right for you, and you have to follow that. You have to do what makes sense for you and what feels good for you. It's your choice with your life. So for some of you, I'm getting like there might be like a little argument when this comes up, or you might have like this mental conflict of like why are they always minimizing my thoughts, my opinions? And then to clarify all that, you have the 9 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool card, and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's break this out piece by piece, okay? So we start with having something that we're really stuck in our head about, like really feeling trapped in that energy, and not being really sure how to move out from it. Swords speak about communication or our mental, so you're either like right now I'm having a difficulty time. I'm like tongue-tied basically. I can't get my words out. And I'm getting a million different thoughts, and I can't get the words out the right way. So it's like that kind of energy of where you might be thinking very heavily, not sure how to communicate it, not sure how to express it. But then you have the Knight of Pentacles. That speaks about putting movement towards something, even if it's slow movement. It's like the tortoise and the hare, slow and steady wins the race. So once you come out of this energy of kind of feeling confined and feeling restricted, and start to put action of what you're inspired behind, even if it's a slow work in progress, it's going to bring you to a new opportunity with the Fool card. It's going to lead you to taking a new leap of faith, and trusting and relying on spirit. And then that's going to lead you to building something and creating something that's going to be long last. So I feel like it's like constantly like repeating this energy. A lot of you, I'm getting it's work related, but some of you, it could be in regards to a relationship. If it's in regards to a relationship, some of you might decide to stop being stuck in your head and leave the situation, because some of you, I'm feeling like your person wasn't putting in the energy that you wanted them to. For some of you, your person was putting in the energy that was necessary, and you were kind of like restricting yourself because of past experiences. But either way, there's a new leap of faith, whether you fix it with this individual or not, whether you start a new opportunity, whether you're making a business opportunity, whatever it is, that you're going to eventually be taking a leap of faith and trying something that even though you're not sure how it's going to work out, you're going to try it. And then you're going to start building and creating things. It's going to be something that's tangible for you. It's going to be something that's going to be able to pay you dividends. Okay. Let's see if there's... Let's get Spirit's advice. Sorry, I feel like there's a lot of different energies for this reading today. Usually I feel like it's, there's like more than, well, there's less storylines basically. I feel like there's a lot of storylines in today's reading. For Libra, for January 2021, Spirit's advice for Libra. Libra. We got one more shuffle. Libra. Okay. One more. I think one might have turned over. Anything else for Libra for January 2021? I feel like there's like one more. Libra. Okay. All right. First card out was listening. So this could be listening to your higher self, listening to yourself, listening to other people and their opinions, and kind of like reevaluating the situation. Fortitude. Like realize how strong that you are, how far you've grown, how much experience that you have. I'm really getting that this listening is like listening to yourself, listening to your internal guidance system, listening to about how much experience that you have. Like when you're getting this inspiration and somebody's not listening to you, and then because the squeaky wheel wins, or the squeaky whatever, the rusty wheel gets the oil, or I forget how the saying goes, but basically you're not as loud and aggressive as somebody in your environment is. So that's causing you to kind of lose your voice within theirs. But I'm getting that that's going to be kind of resolving itself pretty shortly. And then we have destiny, truthfulness, and encouragement. So again, I'm getting the same message out here, and it's Spirit's advice is to listen to your higher self, your internal self, follow your own intuition, realize how much luck you have, how much like you have experience in this area more than what I feel like you're getting credit for. And it's your destiny to kind of take the reins with this. I don't know if you could see it, but there's like a little boy walking, and he has his little knapsack, and he's like on his new little mission over there. So it's your destiny to kind of like take ownership of whatever it is that you're being called to take ownership of. And with the truthfulness card, you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to be honest with the people in your environment. You don't have to be mean or harsh, but like you know your situation, you know the people in your lifestyle, in your life, sorry. So if their communication style is more aggressive, you might have to be a little bit more firm with your communication. If there's somebody who's like has really good intentions for you, then you can approach them in a more gentle way. It all just depends on you and your situation and circumstance. And then you have encouragement. So I feel like Spirit's really wanting you to like step into your power and realize how much like experience you do have, how much like internal guidance that Spirit is helping you along the way with, to kind of bring you into like making that new path, that new journey, to encourage you to get to being comfortable with accepting your destiny and being truthful with yourself and the people in your environment. And for some of you, I'm getting for some of you, I'm getting like once you have this communication, it's going to actually encourage the people that you're having the communication with as well. I don't know. Okay, Libra, don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not already done so. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Let's go ahead and close out our reading with our singing bowl. All right, Libra. Lots of love and light. I'm wishing you the best. I hope your conversation goes very well and it's been very beneficial for you.